And we still rolling,
Yep.
rolling, rolling on the river. Do 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 do. Yeah, yeah. Okay. I am a 20-year-old Cincinnati native. I am a singer, songwriter, blues, instrumentalist, musician, artist, poet. I do a lot. So I am a lot. I am Aziza. I started in music when I was about 4. I started singing in the church choir, you know, the kind of stereotypical kind of story. When I got into elementary school, that's when I started performing in different places with my elementary school choir. So that's really when I got a feel for performing. After that, I started picking up instrumental music. I started playing the flute. And that was like when I was 12 years old, so like 6th grade. And when I got to middle school, that's really when I stopped singing and I just switched to more instrumental music. So within all that was just my growth as, I don't know, a more well-rounded artist. And in high school, that's really when I started performing and singing songs and doing different cafes and all that stuff. So that's really kind of my roots, I guess. Some of my biggest artistic influences, there's so many of them. One big one is Michael Jackson. I absolutely adore Michael Jackson. I feel like he was just this powerful soul that lived and breathed music and art, and I think that's so beautiful. I feel that I have a lot in common with him. Sadly, I will never get to meet him, but in my dreams, in all my dreams. Amy Winehouse, Erykah Badu, Lauryn Hill. There are just so many greats that I've studied and that I've listened to, grew up listening to. And even in classical music, there are different French composers, one by the name of Shamanata. I really loved playing Shamanata's music when I was really die-hard flute. I absolutely loved Shamanata. Oh geez, I can't even say just a short little list. There's so many people that have influenced my music and influenced just my life. I really don't. I really just play and I really just sing. I don't really like to put myself in a pocket or a box or a genre. I feel like what I do encompasses so many different things and is influenced by so many different things. It's all feelings, so I don't like to categorize myself or characterize myself. If I were to say anything, I think I'd just say I do the most. Like, I literally just do the most. I do everything. I think there are many different challenges that I face, not just as an artist, but as a person. One being, you know, a female, being a black female, being a college student, you know, being someone that suffers from, you know, mental illness, depression, anxiety. There are many, many different challenges that I personally have that make it difficult to exist, you know, within that musical space, that creative space. Unfortunately, you know, I'm still trying to figure out exactly how to cope with, you know, life, period, you know, being a young individual in this society, a young black individual in this society with so many different things going on in the world that, you know, just break my heart every single day. It's difficult to stay positive. That's probably my biggest challenge, staying positive and just taking it one day at a time, keeping on. Keep on keeping on. Something like that. My granny used to tell me that, keep on keeping on. It's really definitely challenging to be a creative mind in this world, just because we live in this like mundane society of just day-to-day, I don't know, day-to-day work. We work for money. I can't really flow with that. So I try to not, depend on things like that, things that society tells you that you need, like a degree. I'm gonna get my degree, but who's gonna say I'm gonna get a job with that degree? So that's where the music comes in, just trying to exist and live and just be happy. That's the biggest challenge, really, to just be. That's deep. Dang. Just wowed myself, whoa.
You used to call me on my cell phone, late night when you need my love. Call me on my cell phone.
Right now, I feel like as an artist, I'm kind of just a wanderlust, kind of just going anywhere I can go, floating anywhere I can go. I'm just really trying to reach out to many different people, just create positive vibrations for people all over the world. And that's really where I see myself going. I see myself traveling. I see myself meeting many different people, being able to connect and network and just vibe with people from all over the world. And I've already gotten to do a lot of that. So I feel like where I am right now is definitely a great place. I've met a lot of people. I've vibed and just kicked it with a lot of really cool people. But in the future, I can see myself just amplifying that and becoming, a more of an educational figure that is kind of just not teaching people how to love or how to feel, because people already know how to love and how to feel, but sometimes people need to be reminded that they should love and feel, you know what I mean? So I can see myself just doing more of that in the future and really succeeding at it.
They can only mean one thing.